Maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Here's James. Check by Randle. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton, the screen on Randle. And there's James from the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Pulls it inside. Stolen by Ayton. Hachimura in the post. Check by Randle. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by James. Here's Conley. Pass to Randle. Clock at 6. Outside McDaniels. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here's Hachimura. Pass to James. Over McDaniels. The shot by James. No good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Randle. Rejected by James.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Conley finds Randle. Picked by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Randle, the pass to Gobert.
I like watching Hachimura use his length on the defensive end. It helps him to alter shots. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Reeves, the pass to James. Doncic outside from the arc. They get the rebound. No good on the shot. Ayton, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Reeves. And stolen by Reeves. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Randle outside. Over Hachimura. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Randle's gotten his second bucket of the game. Lakers trail by 6. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Randall against Reeves. 6 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebounded by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. Hachimura outside. James, a screen on Randall. Outside Reeves. Over Edwards. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. McDaniels passes to Randall. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Randall.
Wow, fearless with defenders all around him. Mike Conley in the paint.
Outside Edwards. Randall against Hachimura. Randall right side. Over Hachimura. And the shot no good. A bit short. Lakers trail by 6. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 5.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Conley, a screen on Reeves. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Doncic outside. Pass to Ayton. Now James. Shot is up. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Conley against Doncic. Stolen by Ayton. Three-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Gobert with a screen on Hachimura. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Randall against Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Here's Ayton. Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another 3 for the Lakers. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-4 run. James. McDaniels with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Doncic against Conley. And there's a 3-second violation. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Randall. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Laravius subbed in for James. Here's Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. Sinks it! What range from downtown! And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Smart with the ball. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And here's Laravia. There's the triple. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Clark. There's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
DiVincenzo against Smart. Shot to stop the run. The shot no good. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Clark finds DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
There's the drive.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
So it's Los Angeles now. 6-point game. Now Doncic. 10 points for him. Here's Smart. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Shannon, guarded by Doncic. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Pass to Shannon. Reed, a screen on Doncic. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. And Gobert with the stuff.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 13.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Did you ever notice the physicality that's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game? He just powers through the defense, sensational shooting.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Marcus Smart at the line for 1.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
And he's going for the oop here. Clark outside. Here's Shannon. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Kleba. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Randall outside. Here's Shannon. He's covered by Reeves. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Here's Shannon. Kicks it out to Clark. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Lakers trail by 4. LaRavia with a screen. Pass to Vanderbilt. The 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Randall inside. Working on Vanderbilt. And that one's long.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Kleba shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the game. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
At the line for Minnesota, Clark, 1 second.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Minnesota leading by 7. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota again missing. Lakers trail by 7. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Reed. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota. For Los Angeles, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Smart outside. Back to LaRavia to snap the cold streak. Clark grabs the board. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Pass to Dillingham. Reed for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
And so now it's Anthony Edwards in for Dillingham. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Kleba. Connect comes in for LaRavia. And Vincent is subbed in for Smart. Outside Vanderbilt. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Down low to end the run. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Reeves gets rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Unloads. And it's Randall that time on the assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 assists in the game. Reeves with a screen on DiVincenzo to the inside. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 5 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Up top, Randall. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And it's blocked. Reeves against Edwards. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
The kick out to Edwards. Over Reeves. Edwards, that's good. 7 points in the game.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Vincent outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. For 3, DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss. For 3, Randall drills it from deep. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. Checked by Randall. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Yep, count it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. From outside the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vincent outside. Reeves against Edwards. Back to Vincent. Fires for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Over Reeves. Gobert. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Gobert's got 6.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Vanderbilt finds Hayes. Now here's Vincent. DiVincenzo covering. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Randall draws the double. For 3, DiVincenzo fires in the triple. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Showing great awareness and quick decision-making. That's how you handle getting double-teamed.
Connect on the wing. From downtown. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Randall. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Vincent outside. Looking to end the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Randall left side. Offensive board. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Randall outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Connect. Pass to Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt. Now Reeves takes a three. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Shannon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Vanderbilt. James is checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. On defense, Minnesota. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Conley against Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 15.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Pass to James.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. 18 foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
That free throw misses.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
He's off on the second. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
James against McDaniels. James deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. McDaniels with the rebound. Fires away from way outside. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it has. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point. Doncic against Edwards. Picked by Gobert from behind the arc. Outside for Randall. Clock at 6. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Randall's got 13 now.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Back to Hachimura. To the middle. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Back to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys, back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, He's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
Free throw no good for Edwards. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Norris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
The shot by Conley, no good. Lakers trail by 21. Left side Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. And here's Doncic outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to Doncic.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Advantage. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Good on both. The Timberwolves lead by 21. And here's Randall. He's got 15. Banked it in off the glass. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Outside Edwards. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Randall outside. The three. LeBron with the rebound. Lakers trail by 21. On the wing, Reeves, guarded by Edwards. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. The three is up. That one's good from James on the assist by Ayton. James has got 7.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
To the inside. Randall with a steal. Outside Edwards. Randall deciding where to go with it. For 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Randall with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 18. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doncic outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 19 points.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
McDaniels from long range. Lakers trail by 16. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Doncic outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. LeBron sticks the triple.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron.
DiVincenzo's checked in.
DiVincenzo.
McDaniels up top. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall against Hachimura. Stolen by Ayton. Now here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Reed. Outside McDaniels. Out left to the wing. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Doncic passes to James. Ayton with a screen. Here's the three. The shot by James, no good. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Out to DiVincenzo. And the three-pointer goes. DiVincenzo's got 9.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Ayton. James passes to Smart. The three is up. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last three go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall, right side. Over Hachimura. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 13. Here's Smart. And here's James. Hachimura outside. Off target with the three. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a solid 47%. Outside Edwards. Launches it. Good D by Doncic.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Hachimura outside. The three ball. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Randall. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Shannon's checked in for McDaniels. Kleba, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Lakers trail by 13. Doncic with it. 19 points in the game. Six to shoot. Smart for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 13. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Now James. 10 points for him. Back to Doncic. Takes the three. Edwards pulls it in. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 26% in the third. Randall against Vanderbilt. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Smart for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got 4 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall against Smart. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. And Clark has subbed in for Anthony Edwards. LaRavia's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. Reed, a screen on Smart. Pass to Reed. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Reed's got 6 points.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
DiVincenzo against Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Connects from downtown.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, Naz Reid knows the angle at which to set a screen, and he's got the mobility to be the guy to finish it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Reeves, guarded closely, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Shannon. No good from outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 13. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Dillingham, and it's Clark in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. On the wing, Vincent. Reed defending. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. Here's Vincent. 3-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Reed. Pass to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Kleba outside. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Randall inside. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Randall can't hit. Lakers trail by 9. Vincent outside. Pass to LaRavia. To the paint. Here's Kleba. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Allie, thank you. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Getting a good look. Edwards.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Doncic outside. Picked by Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Minnesota leading by 6. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Randall, a screen on Doncic. The kick out to Edwards. 4-3. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Vincent's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Reed sets a screen. Randall, the pass to Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, there's a versatility that allows Julius Randle to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass to set up his teammate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Minnesota. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Yeah, dangerous corner pocket shot from Luka Doncic. This guy is on point.
Minnesota leading by 5. Randall outside. Tries to break his ice. Another one falls for Minnesota. So it's the Lakers now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Six on the shot clock. Capitalizes off the crossover. Doncic has got 29 points.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Down it goes. Edwards for 3.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Doncic outside. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Gabe Vincent.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
That free throw no good.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Aiden, he's checked in for Kleba. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for Connect. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Vincent. Here's Doncic. James, outside. Back to Doncic. From deep. McDaniels with the rebound.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
McDaniels against James. With the fadeaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Reeves against Edwards. That one's good for 2. Edwards has got 7 points here in the quarter.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Reeves, the pass to James. Now Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Hachimura from long range. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Dillingham. Now here's McDaniels. Off target from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Reeves, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Doncic. Here's Randall, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The free throw drops for Randall.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Conley against Doncic. Outside Edwards. The crossover. It's tipped.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
Randall with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside Conley. Now Randall. Banks it home. Big shot.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Doncic, and he gets it from 15.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. McDaniels up top. Check by James. Now Randall. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic fires. Oh, off target from downtown. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. Rebounded by Doncic. Conley's gone 1 for 4 from the field. With the floater, Doncic. You see the strength.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Here's Gobert. Nifty move. Rebounded by Ayton. There's 1:26 left to play in the fourth. James down the lane. Oh, no good.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Now Gobert. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. Here's James. Now Reeves.
Minnesota foul. Julius Randle. First personal foul. Third team foul. 24 seconds. Reeves. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Reeves nails both of them.
Well, this is the exact guy you would pick to take that shot. Beautifully done.
Gobert with a screen on Reeves. Now Gobert. Edwards nails it.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is... Here's Hachimura. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. It falls!
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards against Reeves. Hachimura there for the rebound. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Doncic. Reeves. And the 3 misses. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. LeBron! And so it's Minnesota who scraped by with a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Julius Randle.